Hello everyone, I'm happy to welcome you back to Washington State in part of this 30 days junk journal around the world in 30 days collaboration hosted by Rach and Bella Crafts. Today we are on day 13 and that's me here, Frapps and Scraps. If you need any information about the collaboration, you'll find in the description box below. So many fun creators taking you to so many awesome places I never even heard of. So it's been really fun learning and listening to all of the fun explorative things that people have presented here along with crafts. So definitely don't feel like you've missed it already. We are day 13. There's still many creators to go, many places to explore. And if you are just finding this collaboration now, there's still plenty of time to jump in and see all that there is to explore along with Rachel's beautiful travel kit. So definitely check that out. There's been lots of freebies along the way so far, and the collaboration is not even totally midway yet. So we're still just getting there. Today is day 13 and the prompt is my perfect day away and make a mini itinerary. So let's get to it. I've been loving working on my passport and working in my beautiful Pacific Northwest journal, and today for make an itinerary of your perfect day away, I thought I would give you yet another freebie of all of the things there is. This isn't even all of the things, but some of the fun things that I enjoy doing here in Washington State. It gives you kind of a little checklist. You can check off some fun things that you might enjoy doing, and I will give you all of the details to get this freebie in the description box below. It's on my Ko-fi, available for free. As long as Ko-fi will let me keep it there, it will be there for you. And I'm excited you are interested in exploring Washington State with me in part of this Around the World in 30 Days JJ collaboration hosted by Rach and Bella Crafts. To some cardstock. This is just a 60-pound weight cardstock. I printed this on normal printer paper. I'm going to cut it out and glue it to this cardstock so we have a nice solid base. All right, so we have these backed on some cardstock, cut out, and I did lose my little bit of a string here, but that's okay. If you're just gluing the paper down, you'll be able to have that. Otherwise, you could add in your own here. And right here, we've got some little eyelets areas. So what I'm going to do is, because I like actual metal, I'm gonna go ahead and ink that white spot there. Use my 3/16 punch on my crocodile. Hopefully it'll reach the way that I've got it set. Yeah, it should. Not exactly where I wanted it, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it. And we'll put in this eyelet here. Punch a hole in the other one. Put in an eyelet there as well. I switched crocodiles. My pink one I have set for the perfect depth that I like for binding my journals. So I'll get it a little more centered here on this one, but it's not going to matter because I'm going to put in some crinkle ribbon. You could also put in a little piece of ribbon, maybe staple it on. You could put a little button there, or you could just leave it as it is. I like adding in those little touches. Kind of goes for a little like 3D realism, if you will. And then I've been using some crinkle ribbon in this book, so we'll go ahead and put a couple pieces of that in here. Kind of changed my mind and gone back and forth on how I want to do this page with my little itinerary. I'm going to use, this is from the Rach and Bella Crafts Travel Journal Kit, and I want to have one side over here with this page in the background. So I'm going to kind of measure and tear it to fit. And I love the torn look, so that's how it's going for me. And I will go ahead and glue this in here. I think all of the pages in this journaling kit that Rachel has produced go really, really well with the Pacific Northwest and Washington State colors. And it's very eye-catching, and I'm just loving it. Oh, let's see if I can get that a little straighter. There we go. Okay. And this one, I might just flip up here so it covers that edge at the bottom. I'll probably cover that with whatever I plan to do on this page. But for now, I'm just going to glue it around. Okay, there we go. And then this page here, I decided I was going to make, I'll show you my first plan, and you guys can decide to do whatever you would like to do. I have some little labels here from Rachel's Washington Travel Journal Kit, and I was going to make a little tuck spot here to put this tag in so that it could come out and you could put some pictures on the back or writing. And then I was going to do the same thing on this other page over here. Put the little label down and make yet another little tuck spot. So we had two little itineraries on each page. But then when I laid it out, I was like, I kind of want to see more of this. And this already kind of looks like a little pocket here. So I'm going to turn my little freebie into a pocket. So I'm just going to glue on the bottom and up this side over here. Yeah, let's see, I want to keep this whole side open so we can glue this part down too. And I'm going to stay in just a little bit, and I'm going to decorate this area here with some of the wonderful ephemera from Rachel's kit. And then I think this little tag will just tuck right in back here, as long as I can get it to dry good. And then there is so many fun little pieces of ephemera that can be used here. So there's lovely little stamps and tickets. And we can just make a fun little edge all along here. All right, I've got all my pieces laid out, cut out, and inked around. And I wanted to take this tiny little tag that said Adventure Awaits, that was from Rachel's kit, and just staple it here where this tag is, down here that says Collect Beautiful Places and Moments. I did poke my pokey tool hole right through the tag there and added a little bit of some twine. I just thought it would be fun. And we're just going to staple that right into place. You could, of course, tape it, glue it. You could put a jump ring there. You could do whatever you want to do there. But since this is a pocket, I just want to keep it quick and functional. You could also add another eyelet and just tie the loop through there. Okay, so let's go ahead and decorate the top and side here with all of this fun little ephemera bits. So many fun pieces to cut out. Looks like I forgot to ink that side. There we go. I love this little coffee cup. All right, and I wanted to put this one right here, I think. And I'm gonna let some things hang over the edge of my page. My page is printer paper backed with packaging paper. I said I'm gonna let some things hang over the edge as I put glue right on the edge. So if you want it to hang over the page, don't put glue everywhere. And if you do, just make sure you wipe it off on the back over here. And to cover the little pieces that are going to hang over, I'll probably put a piece of lace or trim on this side, so it will be okay from all sides around. And then I'm just going to start kind of putting these in place. That one looks perfect for right there in the top corner. I love that. I'll just let this one go down here. Oops. Craft supplies flying everywhere. That is like the name of my game here. And I'm gonna kind of turn it a little wonky, and that's okay. And I wanted these little tickets. Maybe we'll put this admit one kind of going like so. I think that looks cute. And with this little pocket, you could definitely use the itinerary as a place to check off some things that you've already done, or it just makes a really great pocket or journaling card. And got some other little goodies here. I think that one's going to go on that page. Here's a little stamp. I like this one. Perfect. I wish postage stamps were 25 cents. Beautiful mountain though. Love it. Okay. And then maybe I'll put this little blue tag down here going this way. This is just a little ticket. And that just kind of fills in the side of that page and still gives us a nice pocket spot here. Now, if you're worried about this part here interfering with the pocket, you could put a little piece of tape on the inside so that when you slide things in and out, it's not going to catch, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I need some more glue here. There we go. Okay, and I do want to do this opposite page here. And just show you that if you don't print this and you don't want an itinerary quite like that, you can still just do kind of a scrapbook style page in your journal. And I might put some postage stamps along up here just so it's not so... What do you guys think? Let's do it. Yeah, I'll glue those in. That one has our Skagit Valley tulips. This one is just says Washington State. And this one has a beautiful waterfall. You could also achieve this look with some stamping or stenciling or cutting maybe from some travel brochures, postcards, whatever you might have. And then this was in Rachel's Seattle kit as well for the ephemera, and I thought I would make a little page on this opposing side just about the Space Needle. Go ahead and glue this picture in here. I'm not going to mat these or back them just because I like how it looks along this background paper of Rachel's. This is how the Space Needle looks during the day, and this is how it looked at night during Christmas. They made the top look like a little Christmas tree. I thought that was so much fun. And then this was during the winter time. I cut it out. Cut the actual photo shape here. I still want to see this little compass there. Perfect. And then this piece that has the Space Needle, I think I might tuck in right there. I don't think it's been $2 to get into the Space Needle for lots of years, but that's okay. We can be nostalgic. And this here we can put down at the bottom in case if I wanted to write the date or Space Needle at night, or just a little tiny note, little journaling spot. And itinerary doesn't have to be a things that you did. You know, you could write a list of things that you wanted to see and maybe things you didn't see, things to see next time, things that you did get to do. Could be a little variety of all of it. I always feel like when I go someplace, I get the big things that I really wanted to do done, and then there's still so many things I need to explore for next time. And then this one, I think I'm going to put right up here, and I think I'm going to use my tiny attacher and just attach it right there in the corner. And then that will let it kind of still have a little flip up so I can see all of those gray skies over Washington. And then I still have some lovely little tickets left. So go get your freebie itineraries. Make sure that you're following along with this beautiful collaboration and that you get your Washington package from Rachel. and make yourself a beautiful travel book. I hope you have been enjoying traveling around the world with all of us in this part of this collaboration. Hashtag around the world in 30 days, JJ. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Rachel, for having me appear yet again in this fabulous collaboration. And I will see you guys in the next video.